I just destroyed all my friendships for my sister. 20F, just destroyed all my friendships for my sister, 18F. It started back in May of 2023 when my sister started dating this girl Amy, 18F. They got really close really fast, but it became clear that Amy had a lot of problems, one of which was the fact that her job sucked. My mother met Amy and later suggested that she come work for me. I was a supervisor at the time and my company desperately needed the help. I agreed, talked to my boss, helped her practice for trainings and tests. I was even a reference for her. Well, she eventually got the job and was warmly welcomed by staff who loved me and my sister. Eventually I left but remained friends with some of the staff, Claire, 20, and Maya, 19. The five of us quickly became a close-knit group and we often met at my house to play games, talk, etc. Recently I was planning a surprise birthday party for Claire and I was super excited and I even got the others involved. As time went on I started to like Amy less and less. She was very vain and only ever talked about herself and how everyone always told her she was so pretty. Amy would also put us down because we had not suffered like she did. For example, we were sharing stories about bullying and after Claire and Maya had shared their stories Amy replied with, "Wow, your guys' bullies were so nice." Amy would always make little digs like that but I did my best to ignore it. I never believed my sister and Amy would last long. Amy didn't have any long-term goals and appeared to just be floating along. My sister is attending college on a huge academic scholarship. She is going for a major in biomed and a minor in music. She is also working to get into her school's choir. Not to put Amy down, but she was clearly jealous of my sister's opportunities and even tried to get her to abandon her scholarship and go to a community college closer to home. Today my sister and her girlfriend broke up. I suspected something was up when I noticed their Insta profiles change and they were both posting depressing quotes. I called and she was clearly devastated. I did my best to comfort her but decided to let her work through her feelings with her friends at school. She broke off their relationship after trying to talk to Amy about not feeling heard and how Amy always treats her like her feelings don't matter. She told me they had talked about this in the past but had not noticed a change in Amy's treatment of her, so she decided to break things off. It all went downhill however when my sister sent me screenshots of text messages from Claire and Maya. They were getting involved, telling my sister not to text Amy and that she would only make things worse. They told her she needed to take responsibility for her actions and stop blaming Amy. As you can imagine, this really upset me and I sent a group text stating that the parties we had planned would be cancelled and that Claire, Maya and Amy were no longer welcome in my and my sister's house. This erupted into an argument between me, Maya and Claire, where they insisted they just wanted to help both parties. I told them it was none of their business and that if they didn't want the drama then they should have stayed out of it. Another couple in our friend group split and Maya, Claire and Amy did the same thing. They got involved stating that they wanted to remain neutral, but they eventually cut the girl out of our group while still including the boyfriend. They argued back saying they were only trying to help. I don't believe that though. I had felt that Amy, Claire and Maya were close and my sister and I were more outsiders. I am so heartbroken because I have known Maya and Claire longer than Amy. It especially hurts because they were my only friends and I trusted them with a lot. I honestly don't know if I overreacted, but hearing how upset my sister was by the messages they sent, I don't think I can ever look at them again. This feels like such a horrible loss and it's all Amy's fault.